Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. The gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts, hot facts, hot facts. 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 Hey, with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts. With Robert Reese. Sit back, relax, and listen. Come on. Get these hot facts. K-Reese 007 for Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Thank you for tuning in. Hot facts, hot facts. Great. I just wanted big ups. K-Reese 007. That's my brother. My real brother. We got the same mama, same daddy. That's my real brother. He did that with my cousin, Navy 380. Represent for them. If all of you guys don't know, represent for them. Represent. My brother didn't have to, but my brother said, you know what, since they gonna be trying to text me and email my girlfriend and text her and call her, I might as well let them know that we do music, and all of the Hot Facts music is all us. So we are gonna sit there and let you guys know that we have a theme song for the show. And give it up for K-Reese 007. Give it up one more time, people. Cause I said it, that's my brother. We going ham today. We are going hard as a MF today. The trolling thing has got a little bit too serious. I want to just go ahead and throw up my wedding ring right here. It's on my left hand. Look, I got two hands up. And as you guys see that I have a ring right here. I have to go put dial or some soap to take this thing off because I gained a little bit of weight and I cannot take it off. So for the person that put up and you erased your troll stuff,
when I did my thing. I'm telling you, put that thing up, put that short up, put that whole thing up. I'm telling you, put it on up, because I said it. You made a short off of my Laker hat reading Lakers in the reverse way. And let me tell you this, I use my phone in my right hand. So if it's reversed and I'm talking like this, it's going to look like my left hand is my right hand. And you tried to go ahead and use that troll thing. I'm a married man. I'm not just a man. I'm a married man. I will always represent my empire all the way to the fullest. So I am daring you, put up that garbage, put it up, because that is not what it is. If you think that my ring is ever on the opposite side, let me tell you this. In my left ear here, I play basketball and my ear is cut. In a lot of my videos, you will say that, why is his ear so big on on that side? My ear is cut in half from playing basketball. Someone tried to block my shot and ripped my earring off. And this is my left ear. If I was going to be wearing an earring, it's going to be on this side, not on the right side, because I am an 80s baby. I don't wear one earring, even though that this whole ear over here is pierced fully. This ear is not, and this is the same side as my left hand. I am left-handed. But here's what you people don't know. I am what they will call ambidextrous. I cannot write with both hands, but everything else, if someone said, let's go play basketball, my left hand is very vicious. Someone says, let's go throw a football with the left hand, I can throw a football with the left hand. If someone says, can you throw a baseball with the left hand? Yes, I can. If someone said, hey, can you throw a dart with the left hand? Yes, I can. But I am right-handed. But I'm telling you this, if you were looking at videos, and if you ever make a reply to a video when someone's hat is reversed, that means that they are literally, they did not flip it over so it looks like the same way. So if you ever try to use my hand like this, and I made a comment about this, and I'm finna let y'all know what the comment was. Someone said, after the wedding ring thing, I said, what? That is stupid, because, and I explained that. Then they said, is that how you talk to all women? Because I said, bring that ass on my show. And I'm going to repeat this right now on my show. I don't care if you are male, female, transgender male, which are weaker than regular males. If you are a transgender girl, I don't know how that works. If you are lesbian, if you are gay, I do not care. You can be an alien. You can be a turtle. You can be a reptile. A lizard, not a turtle, a lizard. You can actually be a giraffe. You can be an impala. You can be a donkey. You can be a horse. I do not care. If you want to talk about stuff like that, bring that ass on my show. Now make that comment again. Here's my link for that person. When I figured out that, I said, when I was writing my comments, I tried to go ahead and put the last comment up, and they erased their whole comment. So I said, hey, this person is trolling. So if you want to troll me, hey, all you got to do is just troll me to my face. If you troll me, that lets me know. And here's what the other people don't understand. If you troll me, that means that I'm getting a view, I'm getting engagement on whatever it is. It don't matter. But all I say is this: show your face. This ain't like the men who pretend to be women to do sprinting and swimming and throw a javelin. No, if you feel you have enough, and then to question my manhood when it comes to marriage, I dare you, which is why we are going to get into a topic. And I saw a video. Now we're going to break this down. I don't care if you talk in country. I don't care if you talk in rock. I don't care if you talk in regular civilized human being talk. I don't care about what the hell you talk in. We have something that has to be brought up here, because I saw the video and you saw the second part of this thing. Should you, and would it be okay if you dated or slept with your boy's ex? We're going to talk about this, because Even with the people who speak badly about whoever, they still came down to talk about loyalty. So we'll talk about that. We're going to talk about this. Kim Side Money Plans had a large order and she got like $181. So we're going to talk about, was that luck or did she just know what she was doing? Because what I saw, we have it up in question. We got people in the DC area getting carjacked and it's gone worse. I will say this, Jada Kanza lives there and he has reported. He's been on this show. He's not a moderator anymore, but he has, when I put up the news clips about there, he lets me know about what happens in the Baltimore and DC area. So I got something to put up there. All right. We doing all of this today. The link is there. Station identification. This is Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Like, subscribe to get notified. Hit those thumbs. Share this live stream. Hot Facts is much more than a brand. It is the truth behind what we stand for. We're going to talk about some stuff. I had Bobby on here the other night. Roy was on here the other night, and Roy gave me a mouthful, and he gave Bobby a mouthful. Spoke a little bit about this yesterday. My wife gave me nice words to not show her on the internet. Bobby got hit with the whole mouthful too. After that was a strange thing that happened. My wife said, let me go look at these trolls, man. She don't even have a YouTube channel. She just watches YouTube. She don't have none of that. None of you guys know what her name is or anything. She's telling me that we got some serious trolls out there. She's telling me I've seen some of what they said. Now, me, myself, I have tried to delete the comments so from the trolls and hide them, but she watches my stuff. She's upset with some of you trolls. She's upset with some of you trolls. You guys are making it and seem like I'm doing some weird stuff. I'm stepping out on my family and all this other weird stuff. And it's got to the point to where, and Roy, I know what you said. Sometimes you got to just let that stuff fly. I did that and I tried. When my wife comes to me, tells me I saw a troll said this, and I try to erase all what the trolls say. Whoever sees it when it happens, that's when it happens. I'm just letting you guys know that trolling season has opened up into the women category, to where I don't know if it's a male. I know I got a good, I can figure out who the males are. The females, I don't watch none of your stuff. And they've tried to use a name by Denise Coleman, Denise Campbell, or whoever the hell you are. I don't know if you are in the LBGTQ. I don't know if you are trying to portray a male and come at the males. And I don't know if you have a harem that follow you from when you are the dominant male, but you are female. I don't know. I have no idea. But all I'm doing is I'm telling you, this goes to anyone that walks who bleeds red. I do not care at all. You come at me as a woman foul, my tongue is as slippery as they come. If you have a male counterpart and you are with him, I don't care. If he has told you don't do it and you did, that's your fault. I don't care. I do not care at all. I will go everywhere, wherever I can, and I will go until they tell me to stop. Once they tell me to stop, I will stop. But I'm telling you, this right here, if my day gets interrupted for any reason and it comes from nonsense, some of the nonsense, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna let that slide. But hell no, I can't let some of that stuff slide. But yeah, I'm gonna let some of that stuff slide. I'm gonna just let it slide. You guys are using other names. I'm not gonna give the last names out. You guys know who you trolls are. It's coming from the Hannibal and Pedro side, and they are using other names. And I've had people use several different names this morning. I have went ahead and I have hidden like 5 people from my channel this morning. So all I'm saying is this: if you have that much time to spend, all you got to do is click the link. All you got to do is click the link. Click the link, brother, sister, whoever else you are. I don't care if it's a group. All you got to do is click the link. Click the link. Okay? Click the link. We will get into a little bit of that after. We're going to see all of you top dashers, all of you people who cherry pick, everyone that's trying to get up and get all these orders. I know my man TFT is watching this, but Richard, Sin City Deliveries, is going to enjoy this one. TMB, them money boys, will enjoy this one because this is barking up all of their tree. We are going to show Kim Side Money Plan's video to where she made $181 on the order. We are going to break this down and we are going to see if it was luck or did she just pick it up because she just picked it up. Let's get into that right now. We got to let people know about this. Let me hit mute.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here today, right behind me, Chipotle, because I was patient, I waited around, and I got this right here. Now, it only says one item, but the reason why I'm here, this is officially my largest catering order I've ever seen on the DoorDash platform for me so far. So this is one of the reasons why Top Dasher works for me and why I'm going to continue on doing it. So let's get this order done. I'm excited to see where it comes or where it lands. Who knows where I'm coming or going, but let's go and do this. Order is done and dropped off. Before I give you a total of how much I made,
This video is here for educational purposes only. I am using this as the Freedom Act, people. I can use this to give you guys information. All right. That's what it's here for. Educational purposes only. That's what it's used for.
3 boxes by myself into my trunk. On top of that, I had a whole catering bag full of chips. So it was 3 boxes and 1 big bag of chips. I arrived at the customer's address and I unloaded everything by myself as well. Once everything was set up, I was good to go, and I was out the door. The entire order took me 57 minutes to complete. The total miles on this order was 5.3 miles altogether. This is what my order ended up being with a $113 tip.
All right, so we see that it ended up being a $113 trip. The upfront for what she saw was $8.50. So we're going to talk about this. Was it skill? Because $8.50 for her 5 miles, she would have took that order saying, I'm going to get $8.50 for those miles. We're going to watch the rest of this, and we're going to actually see, was this skill, was it large order program, or was it luck? Let's get into it.
When I was done setting up the order all together, the nice customer, who I truly appreciate, gave me $60 more in cash. So
Now, here is what I got to say. We're going to talk about Pedro's video where he talked about miserable human beings for like a whole 10 minutes straight. She just said the customer tipped me extra $60, who I all the way appreciate. But when it was $8.50 for whatever miles it was, there was no appreciation. So we're going to talk about, was this skill, or did the top dashers in the area skip this order and then it went down to her? We're going to look at her ratings. Let's go ahead.
entire total order ended up being a $180 order. And that was my complete biggest catering order I've ever had on the DoorDash platform. Those of you who are wondering what my acceptance rate was when I actually received the order, it is right here. It is at
we all see that her acceptance rating was at 9%. So here is where Sin City Deliveries and TMB, the Money Boys, will love this right here. Showing up at 850 and the miles that it said, it could have just been a regular order. Now, here is my question to the gig world and whoever else watched this video. What orders was she doing at first, and was she sitting in a drought to where she said, I'm going to take this order? But if it was $8.50 for like 5 miles, most people will take that order just on the fact that the dollar amount is higher than what the miles are. Most people would have taken that order. Now, the fact that she got that order and she actually looked at it and saw that it was a large order, did the other people who were doing large orders in a large order program let that go all the way down before it got to her? Because she's at 9%. Even though that she was accepted into the large order program or whatever the top dasher was, the other people in that program also have a chance to throw those orders out. So did she pick the right one, or did she just get the scraps from what they did not want? We are going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. Acceptance rating is right here on the screen. It says 9%. We are not even going to argue that. It says 9% on the screen. Look, 9% acceptance rate. 9%. So anybody else that's top dasher, large order program who has everything higher, if they neglected the orders and let them go, she got what they did not want. But we will talk about that. Let's keep watching this. This was not skill. This was just, I picked it because I needed an order to do. That's what it was.
at So for me, I am a cherry picker. I will remain a cherry picker. I'm a top dasher. I will remain a top dasher because I keep seeing things like this. So guys,
Oh my goodness. When she said, those of you who want to see my acceptance rating, she said 9%, but I am a cherry picker. People, we are going to blow your mind like landmines, in the words of my boy, the DoorDash Revolution. That's my main man. He's got stuff coming up for you guys that you guys are going to be like, oh my goodness. That 9% goes into what Richard said. Now, for this time of the month, I can get my ratings up. Then I know I have this much time and I can do it for this amount of days to get it back up there. Now, the orders that come through, was she getting the best of the best, or were the real top dashers in her area throwing those orders out, and then she got the crumbs? Once she got the crumbs, she tried to say, I'm a cherry picker, people. No, you got the crumbs right there, and Richard has been talking about that. This is all with TMB and them money boys, Sin City Deliveries. This is what they have been talking about the whole time. I want you guys to, when you watch this material, what goes out there, for what you absolutely watch, you understand it fully. She got the garbage and played it as she cherry picked that. No, she did not. Revolution is going to show you guys what all of that is all about. He's got the reviews. Anyone can play what they're saying. We've been talking about how you can get a whole lot of those. Richard said that, hey, at this time of the day, and I told him, when he was on my show, I said, Richard, look, I know that if I go here at this time and it's this order here, the office buildings order and they're going to be doing the thing. So she got hit with one of those that early in the morning. But the other people saw it was only $8.50 and they were like, you know what? I'm looking for at least $11, $10.50 base pay, which is what I said. They will be going over how much is the base pay now before I take an order. And that's what these top people are doing now. She still got the crumbs from those people and tried to play it like she actually cherry picked that order. She did not cherry pick that order. That order came in at $8.50 for 5 miles. She was like, you know what? I'm taking it. That's what she did. There was no cherry picking. There was no skill in any of that. And when she saw how much it was, she said, let me do a video and show you that this order was actually $750 something bucks. She goes there and gets it and figures out, I got a large order. You guys look, I got a large order. Man, I'm going to film this now. Now check this out. When I got there, and here's the funniest thing about the video. She said this out of her own mouth. I got the stuff and I set it up all myself and I took it out the car myself. Well, last time I checked, you are the business owner that owns your business. Why would you not take everything out of your vehicle? See, you people get stuff like that and try to run with it. You are supposed to do that. That's why you get paid the extra money. That's why it's catering. Do you know what catering is? That's what you do. You take it out of your vehicle and set it up for the people, and you do it all yourself. It don't matter if they are at a residence or a business. That's where you are taking it. That's your job. So don't put that inside the verbiage so that other drivers can say, well, I don't have to do that. That's why they turn these things down. And that's why you guys say these things, so they can turn them down, so you can get most of the orders. And if you have drivers in your area to where you work and they watch you, they are going to be turning those orders down, and they are all going to be going to you. Stop faking the funk. Stop faking the funk. You were supposed to take it out yourself and set it up. They didn't have to help you. So that should not have been in any of the verbiage there. Any of it. And all of you who are thinking that I'm going to sabotage their virtual gig conference that's scheduled with Rideshare Rodeo, who put up an audio of his because he thinks that people are trolling him. No one cares about you. No one does. It's Rideshare Rodeo. It's Hannibal and Pedro with whatever they did from what my idea was. I am not going to go ahead and click on that. I am not going to sabotage that. For all of you people watching and you think that I am, sorry to burst your bubble. I am not even going to participate in any of that. I am not going to watch. I am not going to sit in, and I am not going to make any comments. So anyone trolling me, I'm letting everyone know now that I will not even be a part of any of that. In fact, I might be doing my own live at that time to prove that. So I'm just letting everyone know. Don't try it. I am already 5 steps ahead of you. I will probably do my own live on that day to let everyone know that I will not be trolling and writing comments or anything. That's what I am saying. So whoever goes ahead and tries to troll that thing and say that it's hot facts, or if you have been watching me for a while and you try to mimic the things I will say, you cannot mimic me. You don't know what the hell I'm going to say. I am so unpredictable. I will be going live on that day just to shut the trolls up. Thank you. You got the announcement here. Let's keep watching this.
Guys, that's it for today. If you're driving, please stay safe and healthy. Remember, kindness is always free. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Open link for all to speak. Revolution, say something. What do you think? Was that luck? Was that skill? Or did she get the bottom of what they turned down, and or they left the area, and then that's what was left there for her because the other top dashers and large order program people said that wasn't a high enough. We call that a what do you call that? It's not your it's not your acceptance rating, but I'm talking about whatever the order was for what it was. They gave her 850 for the order, and that's what it was. Now, was that luck? Was it skill? Or did she get the bottom of the bottom, and that's what she got because they turned them down? Go ahead. Oh, TFT is here. Rev said he's having bad reception, but TFT is here. TFT, sound off. TFT, you having bad reception also? TFT, sound off.
No, there we go.
TF.
I had my mic muted.
All right, go ahead.
I was muted on my headset itself. No, I can guarantee you, she is in a diamond market. I found out, so that had no favor for her whatsoever. As that's actually on your current AR percentage that the diamond orders will affect you. It's not what you hit at the end of the month, like Top Dasher. So Top Dasher at the end of the month, if you hit the 100%, it screenshots that for the whole entire month, the following month. So if that helped her with that, yes. The large order program helped her with it, yes. But I can guarantee you at least one other dasher may have gotten that before her. It was passed because they didn't feel like doing it too far away for them, because they may have been slightly further out. So she got it because she was literally sitting right in the parking lot.
Right. So what I'm saying
Therefore,
is,
making her
so
the
there was no
closest.
skill in that for saying I cherry.
No.
She should never have said I cherry picked that because it just happened to fall in her lap.
Have.
Okay.
She shouldn't have said that because she was literally the closest large order program Top Dasher there.
And it was turned down by other ones simply because we know it was turned down. Because most top dashers on large order programs are looking for straight up base pay of like 10, 11 bucks when it's a large order one like that.
Well, that large order was the screen she showed was listed at $13.50. There's no way in hell even I would have passed that up.
Right.
So it's like at $13.50, I would have taken that all day, every day, period, whether large order or not.
See, and that's why I brought it up. Was it skill, or was it that she just got that because it was passed on to get to her? And then putting that video up is what we got to teach these people, man. Look, she got the order, yeah, you can film it. Go ahead.
It may have been passed on, it may not have. But again, like, since she was literally right there at the restaurant, she's literally the closest large order program dasher. If she closed out the previous month at 100% acceptance rate with the rest of her stats the way they are, the only people who would beat her is somebody who had a higher completion rate.
Right. Oh, so you're saying the previous month, whatever your acceptance rating was, will carry over, because until they do the new numbers, you are still sitting at that thing. So her 9% currently is not reflecting what she did previously, is what you were saying.
Correct. As a top dasher, when we close out at the end of the month, DoorDash basically takes a screenshot of all of our ratings at that point in time, and that goes for every regular order, large order program, all that through the rest of the month. The only thing that does not apply to that is the diamond orders. The diamond orders are based off of your current acceptance rate as it stands right this minute, very freaking minute.
Oh, okay. So the LOP is what you're saying. She still could have been under that, but the new pilot diamond program, she was not getting that. So she
that did nothing for her on that particular order. Because she's a top dasher and she had 100% at the end of the month and is on the large order program, that's the only reason why she's seen it.
Okay, all right. Ghost 77, I seen you hop on in, and I know you always got something good to say. Go ahead, chime in on this, Ghost.
Like what TFT was just saying, yeah, it goes on the ratings of the prior months of when you closed out that month, EOB, into business, for the orders. And she was probably one of the only large order drivers in that area at that time. A lot of the other orders were probably already given out. So I think, was she in the right place at the right time? Yeah, she was in the right place at the right time, but it could have got pitched because somebody was fishing for a higher order. But when an order comes out and you look at the dollar amount, you can see how many items are on that order. You got to put two and two together. You got to use common sense. You got to use your own smarts. You got to know what restaurant you're sitting right next to and how much the items are for an average meal, just say for 4 people. That's how you make an educated decision. If you're not going to if you can't understand that and get that through your skull, then you don't need to be doing this. You need to go work at Amazon.
Right. Okay. All right. So consensus from from, and Revolution is still, he might be going through an area there, but consensus of these are, I would say, people, if you don't know, Ghost and TFT are heavy hitters like Mr. Flex. And they say that they don't care who you are. Both of these dudes will go get you. And that's what both of these dudes do. So a consensus from both the dudes who understand what they have read and what happens, because they are a part of everything. They are giving you some real information here. Now, Revolution, I saw you hop up just a little bit. Is your screen good or are you bad? Let me know what's up, because it's on you. I think he might be in one of them spots. Yeah, Rev might be in one of them spots. So I'm gonna lower Rev down real quick, so that is just the three of us right here. Rev will go
Give me
ahead.
a second. I think I'm pulling up on Rev. I might be able to get him on my phone.
Okay. See, people, here's what you don't know. That Ghost and Rev are in the same market. They are both top dashers. They are both, well, Ghost is on every program that there is. Rev has cherry picked himself up, and his ratings are above the 80 and whatever percent it is. And that's why I said, was that luck, or did she just get the luck of when she was just there? And she said, well, I cherry picked. You did not cherry pick that order. And we got to let people know that that was not cherry picked. So if you are watching that content right there, that was not cherry picked. That was the luck, whatever else happened.
HotFacts, I was on her live or her video when she was putting all that information out, and I was watching it. And she didn't cherry pick that. That was just handed to her.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I knew that. Now I got a question for you, Ghost, because I know that you are getting to get to Diamond Driver on Uber Eats, so you can be the top on all of them. How was that going for you?
I am the level just under Diamond. What is that? Platinum?
Platinum, yes. Platinum.
And I've done that, and I went from Uber Eats Pro, I guess you would say, is the lowest level you have. I went all the way up there to Diamond in about a week and a half.
Yeah.
Not Diamond, but Platinum in a week and a half.
Yeah, you just got to get to that 95%. And yeah, you get to that 95%, you are all the way Diamond. So you are going to be able to tell people about Diamond on Uber and giving them large order program information on DoorDash. And all you content creators, you guys don't have people really out there doing it like I got my boys out there, and they do it because they want to. Ghost 77, and Ghost, I dropped off an order to a dude, and his real name was Ghost. His last name was C. I dropped off to Ghost C, and I thought about you when I dropped that off. I got to go ahead and let you know that. And TFT, people, he is in a place in the Central Valley, a little bit northern of that in California. And TFT is a renegade. He drives when no one else will, and he collects it. And he gets all of his stuff there. And by the two of these dudes driving in two separate markets, I have one in California that can break down Prop 22 with all the programs on DoorDash for anyone that wants to watch this. I'm going to take a little sidebar right now because I got to say this out loud now. I was doing Uber Eats and the Walmart Spark app. Here's what happened in my area. I know, Wesley, you are here. The Walmart in Riverside, all right, had a gas leak. So they put all of the orders to come to the Walmart over here in Moreno Valley.
Too, man. I went down.
But because of that, they did not have enough of the items to fulfill the orders. So they said it's going to be a whole hour wait for anyone that comes through in my area. My suggestion was on my video, if you are doing Walmart Spark in my area, to leave those two. I don't know how they were directing those to the one in Paris, but if you have another app, turn off the Walmart Spark app, do one of the other apps. If you are on Uber Eats, do not sit or go by a Walmart, go by where you can get another order, because you will mess yourselves up. This is information that if you are a content creator and you know something like this happens in your area, please give that out to your people. Please give this information out. Don't let them lose money. Look at that. You got Ghost and Rev right there. You got both of them, people. You got Ghost and Rev. Rev, go ahead. It's all on you.
What everybody don't understand, Sin City did explain it. This I do know. She was at 100% when she became a top dasher, and that roll over to the next month where she have to build her ratings back up. What she did was she did cherry pick. It might have not been that particular order. That's the reason why she got a 9% rate, that she can cherry pick, and then orders can come to her due to she's already at 100% AR rating.
Right. All right. Yeah.
Now as far as it just dropping in her lap like that, sometimes in these certain areas you have to be Johnny on the spot to get them orders. It could have been another top dasher that had the same exact rating she had or higher, may have given that order up because they was chasing for a bigger fish. There's many scenarios that goes on the levels of 70%, 80%, 90%, and 100%, because it puts you in a different algorithm. And this is also what everybody need to understand, that DoorDash did an update in the algorithm, but they also doing an update on individuals' algorithm for each individual driver as well.
And I can back that up on the individual updates that they're putting out, because Rev had an update he told me about, and then 3 days later I get an update. It wouldn't let me dash until I did that update. So what is DoorDash doing? They're taking all this information that we're all putting out there, and we're all probably giving out way too much information, and they're going to start curving what they need to curve on certain drivers and certain markets, circuit areas, certain cities. You know, it's one of those, we're shooting our own feet here.
Right. Let me push a pause really quick because wait, TTFC. Let me push a pause really quick because I got Weenie's OFW. I am gonna give a shout out to the Philippines right now. If you are looking for the best karaoke, I don't care what it is. If you do karaoke and you watch YouTube, head to Weenie's OFW and watch the Filipinos do the best karaoke. They do Lionel Richie, they do Marvin Gaye, and they don't even sound like us, but they do the karaoke, and it's a good thing to watch, and I enjoy it. They share my chat channel. For all of you people who are wondering, how do I get so many subs? I am in other communities, and I participate, and they share me, and I speak on those things, and then my channel grows. That's all I gotta say about that. Head over there. Everyone in the islands, the Philippines, people that are in Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, people that, man, let's go to Vietnam, let's go to Cambodia, let's go all the way to Hawaii, let's go to whoever is Aborigine and you live in Papua New Guinea. Yes, I represent you too. I got love all over the place. People that are watching me, we got Russian people watching me, and they tried to block them, but they still watch some Hot Facts. So all I'm saying is, look, much respect and much love to everyone all over the place who shows support for Hot Facts. It's much more than these people in the gig world that hate on everyone. Thank you so much.
I can give the sentiment and agree with that too. As somebody who literally has friends all over the world, you know, I give much love and props to everybody everywhere, because honestly, you stay you do your thing, you be respectful, be honest and truthful to yourself. Everybody else is going to do the same to you. If they don't, well, they just got to stick up their butt that needs to be pulled out.
Yep, and it's going to be a smelly stick. Now, I'm going to play this video that I got to show you guys. I want to do the driver that was, you know what? Let me see. I want to do the driver that was, all right. I think I'm going to do the driver that was carjacked in Washington, D.C. first before I go into the man code. Go ahead, Ghost. I see you there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna sign off. I got my daughter with me, and we're gonna go get something to eat here in a minute. But once DoorDash Revolution gets his tablet up and running right now, it died on him. So once it gets charged up, he'll probably pop in.
You gonna get your daughter some macaroni and cheese? How old is she? First, before I even ask.
My daughter's 14.
Oh, she's 14. Oh, she's gonna want the adult meal. So go ahead and yep, go ahead, do daddy duty right there. Get the adult meal.
Yeah, I need some money though.
Oh, I feel you, but all we gotta do is an order. Just do one order. You pay for the meal. That's what we do, right? Do an order,
Yes,
and it's
sir.
good. All right,
Yes,
now I'm gonna see you
I
in a bit.
appreciate
Ghost.
y'all. TFT.
You have a good one, Ghost.
All right, man. All right, hot facts.
Yep. Now check this out. I'm gonna do the carjacking in DC. I think a little bit later. I'm gonna get into this man code because I just happen. I'm in other communities. I watch No Jumper. I watch Vlad TV. I watch all these other things, and I just want people to understand that when I play this video, you will hear some vulgar language, but you will hear when the man code comes in. If you are a biker, you speak a certain way. If you are a gangster, you speak a certain way. If you are a regular human being who don't do any of that, you speak a certain way. You will see when it doesn't matter what you have done, when the proper terminology comes in. But at the same time, this is for us dudes right here, because we have a gentleman here who is lost, and I gotta just play it because I said, you know what, this is hot facts. I don't care what the hell they don't think. This ain't gig world. I don't care. This is man law, and I gotta say it because you may have kids that are teenagers, and we'll go ahead and break the whole thing down. Chances are none of you guys have seen this right here, but we're gonna watch it right here. I'm going to go through most of it and try to stop it whenever, but it's so much that goes on. Man law has to just be spoke about. And then let me hit mute.
No, she know it.
I think they're like cousins.
Now, before I start this video here, they are asking a gentleman because he has gone through something in the past where his actual cousin with someone that was really his girl, he doesn't feel that there's nothing wrong with someone or even a family member going and dating his ex. This has nothing to do with the gig world. This is all about manhood, and we're going to see where loyalty lies. Okay, whoever makes the wrong comment, we will know what type of guy you are. Let's watch.
Cousins, right?
Yeah, they are cousins.
Nigga, that's weird as fuck. Man,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Yeah, that's
You a different type of nigga.
You would fuck your homie
weirdo.
girl?
No, fuck homie.
I'm-
It's cousin.
listen,
no.
that
Even
he's in a
answer that.
group
Even
with.
would you fuck your homie girl?
Me personally, no. But I'm not finna like chastise and not fuck with my homie because he fucked my ex. Nigga, what? If again, it's the bitch fault, not my nigga fault.
No, no, it's not because of
No,
because
it's not.
because
The
of thoughts
the
finna
bitch
thought.
has no loyalty to you. She's your ex. That's your blood cousin. How does he not owe you loyalty?
If my cousin break a bitch down, why is it his fault? The fuck? He a nigga.
Now, for those of you watching, they are speaking there in the hip hop realm where you guys watch your Nicki Minaj's, your Cardi B's, and all of the other people who are weird, and they say that they are the baddest B. That's why they call them that. Then he's talking about They're talking about if someone is a rat, which means that they'll do anything with anyone. They're going to separate those people from actual real people. But the terminology, you guys just pay attention to what's really being said. All right? Pay attention. Now, this dude just said that he said if my cousin is going to break someone down and that's someone that I was with, I don't care. But if like do you here's where it goes bad. If you are with that person publicly is what we will all hear because it's the real. If you are with someone publicly, you've been engaged, married, been together 2-3 years, whatever else it is, none of your boys, none of your family members, none of anyone, if you are a man, should even touch that. Now, here is where it gets weird. You're supposed to have that loyalty code in there. When a woman breaks up with the dude or they're fighting and stuff and she goes and does that, that is what they call a thought and a hoe. And they use that word B for those women right there. Because they're going to say they have no loyalty. Bro code, man code says this. Never in a heartbeat would I ever. And if you do, that means that you were in my house looking at my lady, my wife, my girlfriend, the whole time you came into my place when I brought you around. If she messed with you, she was doing the same thing, which is why this loyalty thing and it's cutthroat. We're going to talk about the real bro code. Let's go.
It's never happened. That's why he's talking like that.
Man, come on, bro. Listen,
If the bitch has no loyalty to you, she's your ex. That's your blood cousin. How does he not owe you loyalty?
if my cousin break a bitch down, why is it his fault? The fuck? Like, he a nigga.
It's never happened. That's why he's talking like that.
Man, come on, bro. Listen, if my cousin crack a bitch that I used to date and I'm finna,
I'm going to say this here. You see the girl sitting there, she said it's never happened to him, so he don't know, which means that he's never been in love or had someone that he cherished a little bit. He don't know. This is why he is the one looking like an idiot. All right, let's go ahead and watch.
Last week.
say, damn, bro, yo, I can't fuck with you, nigga. Nah, bro, you supposed listen.
That I was
supposed to fuck a hoe.
publicly in a relationship with.
He's supposed to fuck hoes,
What are
bro.
you talking? You're a clown.
Do we know that it
You
even
are
occurred
a
after?
clown.
But hold on. But
I think the clown, right, is any nigga who
That's
is
clown
upset in their
shit.
feelings because a nigga fucked his ex, bro.
That's your
How is-
cousin.
but
That's
someone
what
that's
clown
conscious
do
of
we
shit.
you.
even? But do we even know it was his ex?
You're a
at the time?
weirdo.
How do we know that it didn't happen when they were still together?
You're muted, Reese.
The guy in the white shirt, his name is Lush One. All right. Lush One is actually one of the biggest promoters for battle rap. Lush One is connected with me because he brought the world famous Disaster he battled Jersey Swift, and he battled Jersey Swift at my cousin Hurdum's league. So that's how, and Lush One is on No Jumper. He appears on there also with his own podcast also. So that's how I know who Lush One is. I've been watching. That's how we are connected right there. But as you see, they are talking about what? Because this dude is weird. So let's keep going.
You
How do we
don't
know?
the timeline.
That was we
And
don't.
even if she did, bro, that's your cousin. And you, if you first, this is my man's.
Yeah.
And any bitch that I've ever seen him with publicly, you will never catch me with.
Why?
Because that's weird.
So are there
It's
any?
too many bitches.
And if you fuck his ex and he don't fuck with you no more and start crying
I
and
can't be mad at him for that.
whining about it, he's not right. Like to me, that's not thorough.
Can't be mad. That's not some random
are
bitch
there
that brought
any-
to the studio.
Are there
That's
any?
some
That
shit.
sounds
That's
good.
not
but
it sounds great.
good.
It's
Bro,
not
that's
some
shit,
random
man.
bitch from
Yeah.
the studio. This
Yeah.
is
Come
your
on now.
bitch that you was publicly with. Y'all live together. This was your lady.
You making
You
him
a
look
weirdo.
stupid.
Did you hear whenever, see, this is why I said if you're a biker, if you're in rock, if you were in rap, this is why I broke it down. Whenever it gets to the real talk, you will use regular words. He said, no, this is your lady. This is your lady. And you would be okay with somebody else going with your lady, and you guys know each other, which means you were eyeing her the whole time and she was okay with it. This is where the whole loyalty thing goes in. This is a big topic for us men. There's a lot of women out there. We watch the Instagrams, the TikToks, and all this stuff. There's a lot of women out there that will say, if someone's not treating me right, oh well, I'm gonna go with that dude. So therefore, you was being not loyal and faithful too. This is why we have a bro code. And this is why we have weirdos like the dude talking right there. Flacco. I said it. Flacco, you're weird. And check this out. It even gets weirder. Let me show you how it even gets weirder than that. Woo. Break you regular people down. Let's say if you're a truck driver, you're on the whole East Coast for like 3 weeks. You know that you got a house there and one of your buddies is close by. You tell him, I'm about to send you this, go knock on the door, drop it off so my wife knows what's coming inside there, right? You're the person that you are with, and even if they are married, we got people that get deployed and they are fighting wars overseas and their women are sleeping with other dudes because they are gone. If someone goes by and says, hey, so-and-so told me to bring this over because he'll be back then, the woman who is there is going to think that this person is providing for you. They're going to feel some certain type of compassion towards that person. And then that's how that shit starts. That's why myself, my family is all mine. I don't do none of that. I don't trust nobody. Let's say you're in jail. You're away, but you know you're coming back in like 90 days. You having somebody come over and stop over and drop off stuff because you're gone. They don't work or nothing, but they think the money coming in, that person is now providing for you. The woman's going to think that they owe that person something. And they're going to do all, and what? This is real life, people. Yeah, I got a lot of people not trying to watch now. They don't want to hear about this. This is real life. Then we got weirdo dudes that thinks it's okay. This is why I'm playing this. I came across this. I was watching it by myself, and I said, you know what? I got to share this with everybody. Let's break this down. Now I got to say this to all the boys in high school, the ones first years in college and all that stuff. Like, man, I'm dating this girl, man. I broke up with her when she's dating my friends, and we all talking about, oh man, we calling her this and all that and what we did to her and all this other stuff. You guys are you serious? So you were telling your boy that, man, I did this, and then you told me you did that, so I tasted you, and you think it's A-okay. No. I have always been stingy. 1 and 1. That is it. All you high school boys or college boys or dudes who have not grown up, if you think that's A-okay, and in this situation, they were cousins. Dude talk about, man, I've done all this stuff, and you find out you with the same, both of you guys that But you get a weirdo dude that thinks that's okay. And then you get a weird ass girl who thinks that, well, they were taken care of. No, are you serious? We got codes out here. Have any of you guys seen the videos of the gold diggers when they pull up to the gas station and they say, can I pump your gas and stuff? And the women say, they turn the dudes down and then they walk back to the car. And the women are like, oh, is that your car? But the girl just said, oh, I'm married. I got a boyfriend. One girl said, oh, I put it on this just to hide myself. Are you serious? Are you serious? That's why they do videos like this. It's idiots like this and gold digger women who are the foulest ones of all time. Let's keep watching this.
Different type of nigga.
You would fuck your homie girl?
Cause he fucked my ex.
Happened. That's why he talking like that.
Man, come on, bro. Listen, if my cousin crack a bitch that I used to date, and I'm finna say
last week
say, damn, bro, yo, I can't fuck with you, nigga. Nah, bro, you supposed listen.
But I was publicly in a relationship with.
He's supposed to fuck hoes.
What are
bro.
you talking? You're a clown.
Do we know that it even occurred after? But hold on. But
I think the clown, right, is any nigga who is upset in their feelings because a nigga fucked his ex, bro.
That's your
cousin.
That's clown.
Do we even? But do we even know it was his ex?
You're a weirdo.
How do we know that it didn't happen when they were still together?
You
How do we
don't know the timeline.
That was we don't.
And even if she did, bro, that's your cousin. And if you first, this my man's.
Yeah.
And any bitch that I've ever seen him with publicly, you would never catch me with.
Why?
Because that's weird.
So are there
It's
any
too many bitches?
And if you fuck his ex and he don't fuck with you no more and start crying and
I can't be mad at him for that.
whining about it, he's not right. Like to me, that's not thorough.
Can't be mad. That's not some random bitch
there
that's brought
any-
to the studio.
are there
That's
any-
some
That
shit.
sounds
That's
good.
not
but
it sounds
good.
great. It's
Bro,
not
that's
some
shit,
random
man.
bitch from
Yeah.
the studio. This
Yeah.
is
Come
your
on now.
bitch that you was publicly with. Y'all live together. This was your lady.
You making
You
him
a
look
weirdo.
stupid. And then on
Yo,
top,
my ex a hoe and you fuck a hoe, bro.
Are
That's
there-
cool. Do you?
Are there
I don't
any
give a fuck.
women that you've dated who are off limits, or once they're your ex, you don't care which one of your family members or cousins or friends fuck with them?
Bro, I would never cut off a relationship with a nigga that I fuck with just because he fucked a hoe I used to date.
the thing
Okay,
that
so
makes
you
him,
didn't answer my question.
You're not realizing
No.
how look.
And
If a
and
nigga
an
do
ex
that
is
to
ex.
you, because this not even like a long period of time.
no,
Nigga, this is like 90 days, a couple months. This is an extremely
and we
smooth
don't know the timeline.
And we don't know the timeline if they was together. So this means, nigga, if I had a baby with this bitch and something go wrong, nigga, that means this whole time you've been eyeballing my bitch. You have no respect for me.
So
And-
answer this. So when I told y'all
And how you
about,
think Cardi feel about all this?
when I
Niggas
told
is crazy.
when-
Now, this is open up there right now. I'm about to drop this link. I'm about to drop this link right now. I'm about to drop this link. This goes for everyone out there. This link is up. This link is up. Actually, I'm going to do a poll. What is the timeline when someone says it's okay? And even if it's okay, who says it's okay? TFT, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here. As far as I'm concerned, it's never okay. You never
Go
fuck
ahead.
with a homie's boy or girl, or you never do that to your boys. Never. Now, ignore your family, but either way, you don't do that. That's just it's not morally right for yourself as a human being. You should never want to go after your boy's girl, your boy's ex-girl either, because that's you know your boy. He's her ex for a reason. Your boy has probably got a lot of things like you, mentally, personality, stuff like that. So that means if your boy don't like this woman no more, why the hell are you wanting to go after his trash?
That's a good one right there. That's a good one. That's why I had to throw it out there, man, because I just happened to just be on my YouTube doing my thing, and I said, hold up. No, he is not saying it's okay. The only reason why I'm playing it is because he said that he was okay with it. That's why it threw me a curveball.
And he may very well be okay with it. He might not give two craps about anything because he's probably not had anybody like what you and I have.
See,
He ain't never had nobody like your wife for you, the way you feel about your wife or the way I feel about mine. Any man, I
it
don't
seems
care if
like
it's
he's
my
never been in a relationship. It seems like he's
no
never
nothing
been in a
serious
real
anyway.
one.
Like
Yeah,
I
it
said,
seems
nothing
like he's never
serious.
been
He's
in
had
nothing
flings. That's
nothing
all it
serious.
is.
Right.
He's had
Right.
nothing but flings.
Right.
That don't mean nothing. You don't care about that kind of stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, because
and
all he's
the
doing is
minute
going to the club and trying to score something.
he just trying to dip his pen in the pool and that's it.
Yep.
No.
Yep. Now take this over because they went from friends. They were talking about friends, and they were like, "That's your cousin." Ooh, like, don't you know cousins mean that you might be at the same family function at some point?
Mm-hmm.
That's where it goes nuts.
Oh, yeah. That's where things can definitely end up exploding,
That's
whether it
what I'm
was
saying.
intentionally or not.
Well,
That's
no,
why
no,
I
it's
always tell people, no,
intentional.
you don't do something like
It's
that.
intentional, TFT. It's intentional because they have seen you with the person. They have seen you with this person at Chuck E. Cheese for birthday parties. If someone said, it's one of them things, you come as couples, they have seen you there with the person. And they still are like, oh, it's cool. Which means that the whole time, if you were there and they were there, they were eyeing each other if it actually happened.
No, what I was meaning by the intentionality, it was the actual explosion of events at whatever family function they may find themselves at. Not the intentionality of his cousin going after his ex girl. But again, I come back to it. If it's his ex, it's his ex for a reason. You know your family, you know your cousin, you know the way he is, and if you hang with him like that, it means he's got similar interests to what you got. So again, now
Right.
you're going after somebody's trash.
And that's another thing. Why are you going after the trash?
Yeah, I mean,
Why
so
are
you got
you
to look at
doing
now
that?
his cousin. Now you got to look at his cousin as to what kind of idiot he is for going after other people's garbage.
Exactly. Oh, people, look, it's a lot of men out there that watch my show. People, don't you guys know that 79% of the people that watch my channel, my analytics say are men? There's a lot of men out there. Chime on in. Quit being scared. Got 19% of women out there. I know some of you guys have. I dated my brother's friend, or I dated my boyfriend's ex. I want to know about all of that because that shit's foul and wrong. It's wrong.
See, dating a brother's friend, not girlfriend or just an actual friend, that's different.
No, you know what I mean, though. Like, you know what I mean. Like, the brother has a friend, and you know what I mean, and you mess with the. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Yeah,
See,
nothing of
if you
if
portray
you
your
have a
relationship as
brother.
nothing as a friendship, then that's
Yeah,
fair game. But if
yeah.
it's beyond friendship, nah, you leave that shit alone.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone. There's a lot of people that watch these YouTube videos and watch these channels, and I've seen too many of these gold digger videos where I know that there are people that watch this stuff and they do this exact same thing. Now,
Oh yeah,
that's why I have to bring
I've
this
seen it
thing on
live.
up. He said, I've seen
I've
it
seen it
live.
live out on the daily streets, man. But you remember, I told you I've done 20 some odd years in security. I
Right.
worked hotels, apartments, hospitals, you name it. And one of the things why a lot of the complexes that I worked at and hotels that I worked at rather liked me for was because not only was I security, I was counselor, I was janitorial, I was maintenance, I was man of many hats.
Right.
Only got paid for one, which sucked, but I helped not only my company's client, which was the place that I was guarding, I helped their patrons. And a lot of those patrons kept coming back because I was there.
Right. Now I got a question for you, TFT. Did you get a picture or did you get a look at Pedro's video when he tried to make it seem like two people stole his large order when he was going into the place to go do his thing? Did you see
I don't
that
even
video?
watch Pedro stuff no more.
All right, so he did a video.
The
It
only
was a
thing that I've
short.
seen from Pedro recently was a short where he did that diamond order, and it was like all base pay. You know,
No,
the
no, the one that
1750, I
I'm
think it
talking
was.
about was yesterday. He says when a dasher steals your large order and
No
no
dasher can
one
steal your large
stole
order
his
program.
order. Yeah, no one. I'm not even going to show the video because what it was it was two women walking outside of the McDonald's, and he was filming going in, and then he said that, hey, they stole my order, but they were just taking their order out. Then he shows a video right after someone ordered one coffee and he didn't put it in the bag or anything. He said it's sitting in this thing. And then he has a video in that same day where he is talking about people and saying that everyone is, he said, it doesn't matter if the order might be more after I pick it up. I know off the top, this is a miserable human being. And he's talking about that and he uses that for his niche, which is why DoorDash tips. I like you, man. I follow you on Instagram. You have the most viewers on all the platforms. You got like 16 million viewers. I watch you. DoorDash tips. Here's what he does, though. He did an order. He picked it up. He showed in the background. He said, look, this is what happens when you order and give me a tip right. And he showed the bags in the back of his car. He put the order on top of where the ski rack is on top of the car, opened up his sunroof and said, this is what you get if you don't tip me or if you give me $1 tip. It goes up there on the ski roof. Now, my whole thing is this. Here's what the gig world you guys are not talking about. Even though we talk about Pedro, we got this dude that knows his niche. He's the one that says, take a bus bozo. I've interviewed him, so I don't care. He's showing a video saying that this is where your food goes. If you go back on all of his shorts, he does videos like this because most people are ignorant and they like to watch that negative stuff. But he is someone that no one calls out, so I'm calling him out now. That's garbage, G. Why would you do a video knowing you're going to take their order off of the top and put it back in your car to go deliver it to them? Why would you say this is what happens when you give me a $1 tip? Most of these people on DoorDash say, hey, it was a hidden tip of 50 cents. They accept that. So why would you say your food goes on the ski rack if they give you $1 tip? They tipped you $1. Why are you putting videos up there like that? And why do you people like to watch those? That's my question. Floor is open. Go ahead, TFT.
I don't watch those videos, first off. Second off, that is a miserable human being, in my opinion, and doesn't deserve to be in this industry.
Hey, I say it inside all the time. I'm glad to.
You
and look,
you know my philosophy.
Yeah, I
you know my philosophy when it comes to you take an order. You take an order, you do it right. I don't care if it's got no tip, if it's got $100 tip. You treat every of your customers the same because at the end of the day, every order you take, that is your customer. You're the one who chose to take that order. You're the one who chose to pick it up and go deliver it. So do it right.
Right. Yeah, I just got an issue, and I know that a lot of people, they hear us talk about the rideshare rodeos, the Pedros. We go in and do all these other things. Now the rideshare hustler tried to sneak on in. And rideshare hustler, I got to say this right now one more time. no one ever threatened to try to fight you. So don't ever try to bring that up anywhere for you to keep your name relevant. We don't care about you. All right. Let's go ahead and just stop that there. My thing is that we hear about the page rolls and the ride shares and all these other people who do no tip, no trip. But this person that has 16 million viewers spread out across social media, no one says anything about. And if he is known and he's using that as this is how I keep getting views, and no one says anything about it. They think it's all cool, it's all fine and dandy. And I just have a real issue with the whole thing. And I would like to know is how come none of the other people have even tried to call out DoorDash Tips or Van for doing those videos when you know you're going to bring the order down from the top and put it inside your car because the whole order will fall off your car. But you only did that for a video.
Right now, nobody cares. Nobody gives a crud about him. You know, and he's not in their market, so what he does doesn't affect them. Blah blah blah. That's all the way most of the society is. It doesn't affect me, so why should I care?
Gotcha. I just wanted to go ahead and throw it out there to hear.
What other people think about, don't need to think about, is his followers are following, watching him. What makes you think that some of those people aren't doing the same thing? And some of those people may be in your market. Some of those people may be bringing you your food and doing exactly what he just did.
Right.
That's why we need to. You should. And I applaud you for this. Call this little bugger out. If possible, get him removed from these platforms.
No, I called him out. It's here. It's gonna get back to him. They're gonna make up some whole thing that HotFacts is doing this weird thing to DoorDash Tips, and I'm waiting for it. He actually has my highest viewed interview with any of the content creators that I have done an interview with. So that's gonna be great, even if they just stir up that stuff.
Yeah, because
you know what I mean.
When it comes to this whole drama side of things, I can care less.
No, it's not the drama side. I know that someone's gonna say it to him. No, I know someone's gonna say it to him. I guarantee you,
somebody's gonna bring that you're talking about him, and he'll come watch a few minutes of this and then fire jump. He's gonna come watch a few minutes and then he'll retaliate just like everybody else. Yeah, instead of admitting that, hey, yeah, this is fucked up and I do it, but I do it anyway because it pleases me. Because that's why he does it. He does it because it pleases himself.
It pleases him. See, real answer from people. Real answer from TFT. We give real answers here on Hot Facts. Real answers. Pizza Man. This is an opportunity for you to come on here. Let us hear your voice, see your face. You said what's good to the DoorDash revolution. You just put in a comment there that said you love those types of videos. Pizza Man, this is an opportunity for you to show your face and let everyone know that you are not in any of the trolling. How about you go ahead and hop on here now? Let me go ahead and hit this link for you. Let's go ahead and clear your name now. If your name is clear, you'll hop up and speak about it. If you don't, then we know it's you. How about we put you on the spot? Pizza Man, there you go. How about we put you on the spot? Because everyone says it's you. How about you show your face and talk so we can hear your voice? And if it's not you, we will know. But if it is you, you will not show up here. Now, if you do not, and this goes for people that I kick off and I block you from YouTube, I stream on Facebook, I stream on Twitch, I stream on LinkedIn, I stream. You can always go to any one of those sites, type up Hot Facts, click the link, and hop on up. I do not just do YouTube. I'm just letting you guys know. So, Pizza Man, if it's not you, this would be the perfect time for you to click the link. I gave you multiple outlets on how you can do that thing. You can show your face, and if you don't, then we know it's you. And that's it. So,
as much
Pizza
as I'd
Man,
love to sit around for that, brother,
Yeah, he ain't
Plus, we
coming
like to
around. We
sit
know he
around
ain't
and
coming
yak
around,
on it on it.
TFT.
I got to get heading out for dinner rush here. So
Ooh,
I'm
go
gonna head
get it,
back out to
TFT.
work.
It's
You take it easy,
4:24. So
brother.
you're about to what? Do 2 hours? You about to do two hours?
Oh
Do a
no no.
break?
Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. Not for me on this time frame. This time frame, it's basically I'm gonna head out, get started right about 5. 'Cause I mean, I live out in the sticks. It takes me a minute to get into town. You know,
Right.
and once it started to get closer to about 5 o'clock, I'm gonna be on. I'll probably be on all the way till midnight at least.
Until midnight. I know that's right, because this is the
At
real
least,
Batman.
if not longer.
He puts on the cape and people, he flies at night. Let me tell you.
Oh, you remember on average, I usually go till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
3, 4
Lately, I've
o'clock.
been
That's
cutting
why
out
I
early.
said you the real Batman. You the real Batman. You are the real
Yeah,
Batman.
lately I've been cutting out early, hitting home about midnight. So, wife's happier about that, but my pocketbook ain't.
Yeah. We always know how to fix that. What did Wayne's brothers pop say? Bang, 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 bang. We be good. We all right. Yeah, we all right. And if you were a kid, you don't know what we talking about. You ain't married. So bam, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. Cause I tell you what. Ooh, yeah, TFT laughing. People, look, man. Oh, and tomorrow you guys will see me with the full with the full thing of black. I told you guys that I'll go to it gets a little bit more, and then I'll go in and get a paint job. So you'll see me with the probably my hair. I'll probably cut it all the way low, and then I do it myself. I'm my own barber, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get this all black for you guys. And then you got me for like 2.5, 3 weeks. Then it's like 3 more months of letting the gray show. So yeah, that's what I
I
do for
don't
you
ever
guys.
feel like hiding the gray. The gray is your experience. Don't worry about
I
hiding
don't
it for
like to
nobody
do it,
unless you're doing it for
man. But
you.
until I get it all, look, TFT, until I get it once I get it all white, look, once I get everything white, I'm not doing nothing. But I'm not gonna look, I got black sideburns with a gray beard, and then I have, because of my Native American side, I have red hairs that come, there's like 7 of them that come down right here. So I got like red, black, white, and then salt and pepper on the top. I gotta do a paint job. I'm sorry. I gotta do a paint job until I get it all white.
I haven't hit the white hair on the top of the head yet, but I got it all up in my beard. So
Yeah, see, look, I'm salt and pepper up here, looking like somebody just had me just dive in the middle of that salt and pepper. That I'll come out, they ready to throw me on the barbecue pit. I'm salt and peppered up. I'm salt and peppered up. Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna do a paint job. Probably I've had my paint job kit for about 2 weeks, and I've been stubborn about you just cracking the box open. But I think within the next 2 or 3 days, I'm gonna crack open the box because I'm tired of staring at it. I put it right above where my boxers are and my underwear, and it looks at me in the face every day. And I turn around and I don't even use the box. And I know I'm gonna use it within the next 2 or 3 days. The box is gonna win. And I'm just letting all y'all know now, in case y'all put a video out. We think HotFacts dyes his hair. I didn't told y'all what the hell I do.
Yeah, like I said, you do you. That's fine by me. But like I said, you ain't doing that for nobody but you.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not just me. My cousin lives around the corner, right? And he always says, I don't know if you got it worse than me. I don't know if it's me or you. He takes off his hat, and I'm like, damn. So he did his paint job 3 days ago. And he looking at me like, yeah, it's you left. So I'm like, oh no. So
Yeah,
put a little
no, see,
pressure
that's
on
still
me.
doing it for you. That's still doing it for you, bro, because you're not wanting him to show you up.
Yeah. No, true that. That's why I bought the packs. I bought the packs. People just for men, mustache and beard. And I just go ahead and do the whole thing. And then I normally don't dye the top. I just cut my hair all the way off with a 1. I taper the sides. I taper the back, and I do a supreme line up all the way across. I've been barbering myself. I don't go to a barber shop at all. I might
Yeah,
show
neither
people how
do
I
I.
cut my hair on my next video.
Not only do I cut my own hair, I cut my buddy Herman hair, and he help
His
him out
name
because
Herman?
yeah, he's
Oh,
65 years old,
Herman. Is
disabled.
Herman a good friend?
Oh yeah, he's like my brother, man. I've known him
Yeah,
for
anyone named Herman has to
96.
be a good friend. Anybody named
I've
Herman
known him
has
since
to be one of your
96, man.
friends. Okay,
I've
yeah,
known
since
him since
96.
1996.
Yeah, that's one of
Yeah.
your friends. You meet a Herman,
No.
he's
He's
got to
my
be your
friend. He my
friend.
brother. He my
Oh,
brother.
yeah. And you the only person
Yeah.
that can crack on his name like that, huh?
Well, me and two others, but yeah. But we all like
Yeah,
family.
I knew it. Yeah. That's how you know who your boys are. He said, me and two others. That's how you know who your boys are, people. That's how you know.
See, when I develop a good friendship with somebody, it's like after a certain period of time, that ain't a friendship no more. That becomes a familiar bond. We are now
Right.
family. Yeah, and we look out for one another just like family. Yeah, so it's
That's
like,
the way
and
it
he's a
goes, man.
65-year-old. He's a 65-year-old black man.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
65 and black? Oh, so
yeah.
he might be one of the funniest men of all time.
Oh, he goofy, yeah. He
Yeah, I
goofy, all
know.
right, but he a good dude. Hey, I'll tell you right now, you ever have any problem, he a friend of yours, he'll be one of the first people at your back, wearing a
See?
rubber suit and a baseball bat.
A rubber suit. See, I knew you had a joke for him. I knew you had a joke for him. That was for you, Herman. That was for you. Now check this out. We go look at this dude getting carjacked in Washington, D.C. Let's look at this video. That was a good one right there,
But I'm gonna
TFT.
take this cue and go ahead and jump out so I can get back to work. Y'all take care and have a great day.
All right now. Oh. Why won't it show? Why won't the video show? Show the video. Hold up now. Reload. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Check out this new surveillance video of an armed carjacking suspect. DC police say it shows him walking up to the victim, showing off a gun, then demanding the keys to their vehicle. That person complied and the suspect drove off. We're told the carjacking happened Monday along Kenilworth Terrace in Northeast. That's near the Minnesota Avenue Metro Station. DC police is offering a $10,000 reward for any information that leads to an arrest and conviction in this case.
So brazen.
Now, people, check that out. He actually went up to rob like a DHL truck. So if you are doing deliveries, if you leave your car running, if you do any of these things, you will be in trouble. All right? You will be in trouble. Don't leave your car running. Don't do any of that. And if you are in a vehicle to where you work for a company, let them take that vehicle. Say, hey, take all the packages. I'm gone. That's all you got to do. You should not have to fight for that at all. Okay? You should not have to fight for that at all. Hold up now. There's a video that I want to show, though. This happened in my area. There's a guy who was beaten up. All he did was go to a bar. All he did was go to a bar. That's all he did. And His brother went to another bar. This dude was brutally attacked, and there's no one coming forth with anything. All right. So let me play this video right now.
Fox News exposed Ken Calvert for using our tax dollars to benefit his own real estate investments. I'm Will Rollins, and I approve this message because I'll ban stock trading in Congress, ban corporate donations, and take on anyone who rips us off.
A mother outraged after her son was attacked by multiple people at a bar in Redlands. She posted this picture of him on social media, asking for help finding the attackers.
Shelby Nelson spoke with her today, and she joins us live from the Redlands with what the victim's mother had to say. First, Shelby, how's her son doing tonight?
Well, her son is responsive. He is actually doing a lot better than he was a few days ago. He's been taken off a ventilator, but his jaw is broken, according to his is where that 21-year-old was beaten on the walk right outside here in Redlands. Many people who work here tell us the atmosphere out here changes completely from day to night.
How it happened, they could have killed him.
An attack at a Redlands bar that left Raina's son, 21-year-old Jacob, hospitalized. She didn't want to reveal their last name, but says whoever caused him to suffer will be brought to justice. She says it happened at around 1:15 Saturday morning outside the Redlands Underground restaurant and bar in downtown Redlands. Jacob was getting drinks with a friend.
That person started an argument or something, with those guys. And my son wasn't even in the picture. He was using the restroom. He came out, and the bar people told him he had to leave because his friend. And he went outside, and from what I got was that they were beating up the friend. And then my son, went up and he was like, "That's my friend," or something like that.
That's when Raina says 3 people attacked Jacob. Video from that night captures part of the altercation toward the end. Jacob is already on the floor when one of them kicks him in the head.
My son is so much smaller than them, and the fact that they felt that they had to jump him, that just blows my mind. I don't understand. My son was defenseless, literally knocked out, and they stomped him.
Several people also watching, and at one point a patrol vehicle even drives by, but Raina says no one helped. She later found Jacob walking home after she had picked her other son up from work. Jacob was disoriented and bloodied with a broken jaw.
Now, I got to say this. Even at the bar, someone flags, even security flags down the with a flashlight. They flagged down the patrol car. He walked home after that ass whooping. Kicked in the face and walked home. When he got home, when she saw him walking, he got to the hospital and he had to be in the ICU on the ventilator and everything. He could have died while walking home. That place right there, the underground bar, we pick up there as drivers. That place in the morning times, Saturdays, they have breakfast burritos and everything else that you pick up there as a driver. At night, when I talk about crossing the canyon and they pay you more, I can end up picking up at that place. That place is a crazy place at night. That's why it's called the underground bar. And they go nuts. In Redlands, there's nothing there. You have to come from San Bernardino, Colton, from the canyon part of Moreno Valley, and you live all up in there. And then that's where you go. A lot of them people can't escape to go do anything, and they go to a normal place and they act nuts. The lady is looking for people to come forward to say, hey, I've witnessed this. Now, here is what I just got to tell you parents this. Parents or anyone, period. Quit saying that someone was smaller than you. Why'd you have to fight them? It don't matter how tall or how short you are. If you got this, it don't matter. Well, he was tall. Lady, they could have weighed the same amount. They could have weighed the same amount. It don't matter if you're taller or smaller. You don't mouth off because this can happen, which is why witnesses won't come forth, because they said that, hey, there was an altercation. He came from the bathroom. It might have been some words. And you have to learn to observe your scenes and your scenarios. Why am I going to talk crap? I'm by myself and there's 3 dudes there. That's 3-on-1. Unless I'm Batman, I'm not ready to get down with 3-on-1 at the bar when I probably had a couple drinks. Now, I'm not saying what they did was right, but all I'm saying is this. Pick and choose your battles. Don't fight 1-on-3 if you have no team with you. If you got 3-4 dudes with you, 3 people, we all getting down. 1-on-3, you are not going to win, especially if you were in the bathroom, which means you drank too much, you drunk some water, or you have to go pee so bad, you went to go pee in the bathroom, you walked out and was talking shit. No, I'm not saying that's what he did. I'm just saying of hypothetically what could have happened. They have cameras there. We saw the beatdown. No one flagged the cops that rolled by. People, I see those black and whites all the time. All the time. Those are the cops that I see. If you watch the show Cops and you watch San Bernardino and they're in Colton and stuff, you saw that same vehicle right there. Same vehicle. Redlands is another part. It's like where it's on the other side of Loma Linda, where there's no alcohol except for the bars and the nightlife. Everything else there is higher up, really nice homes, lots of oranges and lemons and avocados there. And then once you drive like 10 minutes down the road this way, it's all hood and gangs. So the gang people go over to where you can drink the nice beers and do their thing there. And then that stuff happens. I don't go to bars. I haven't been to a bar, an actual bar. I haven't been to a bar in I don't even know how many years. Dang. I've been married since 2013. Unless it's a Chili's or a restaurant where we can sit at the bar, I have not gone to a bar since I've been married to my wife. I have not been to a bar. We normally go to a place where she'll say, do you want to sit at the bar? We'll go sit at the bar. But I have not been to an actual bar in a long time. Have not. I haven't been to a happy hour in a long time. Not even a happy hour, because I cook and stuff myself. I deliver to happy hours, but I have not myself gone to a happy hour at a bar in a long time. I know back when I was like 20 years old, 19, 20, I'm going to the Elephant Bar. I'm hitting their happy hour with $35 just on the happy hour. That's my they got the mini it's the tortillas with the cheese and the stuff. You get those. You get your wings. You know, you go ahead and get all that stuff. I get all that. I spend $35 on the happy hour for just me. If I go with somebody else, nothing to do, look, my 35 on my happy hour, that's my happy hour. Gotta look like I'm balling, G. My happy hour is mine. My happy hour is mine. But I haven't been to a happy hour. I'm 40 now, so I'm talking about 20 years ago, people. I haven't been to a happy hour unless I went to a restaurant and I happened to be there with my wife and I got the happy hour and she said, let's sit at the bar. I have not been in a long time. Exactly, Cody. Cody said that was with my wife. I have not gone to any of that. And you know why? Just like what I talked about earlier. Dudes talking about, oh, you can mess with my ex and all this other stuff. Do you know what? What? No. No. If I'm going to do a bar, I'm going to do it at home. People on New Year's Eve, we don't go out. We don't go out on New Year's Eve. I've been traumatized since Y2K. I don't even go out on New Year's Eve. I stay in the house. I'll hit whatever store it is. I'll go ahead and make me some. And today, people, I got a video coming today. I bought 2 slabs of ribs. I'm going to show you guys how I marinate my ribs, how I do my thing. I'm going to put the ribs on up. I got that video coming up later. I got 2 slabs of ribs there. Now, normally, at this time, I will go throw them outside. But I'm not. I'm going to wait till maybe midnight. I'm going to start up my grill at like midnight. And I'm going to have these on because I think I'm going to do a live. I think I'm going to do a live show to when I eat the ribs. Just to let you guys see I got these ribs. And because where I live, they gave us a paper that said that we can't be using our regular barbecue smokers and stuff because it might start a fire. So I'm gonna do it at midnight when the office is closed and everything, and I'm gonna use my smoker, and you guys are gonna see me get down on some ribs, and I'm gonna pull them mama jammas out. I'm gonna do my whole seasoning process on camera. Let you guys see how I season all my ribs. I'll show you Old Smoky outside. Old Smoky has been part of my family since I was like 13. That's my dad's grill that he passed down to me because Reese BBQ. He has the exact same grill, a newer one, but gave me Old Smoky because all the flavor and everything is in Old Smoky right there. So I will be doing the ribs tonight. I will be showing you guys how I do my thing. Gonna throw those things on the grill. I am a pit master, people. I'm gonna show you guys my barrel, how I got it set on up, and how I do these ribs. And then later on tonight, at maybe about like midnight, 1 a.m. or so, you guys will see me eat the ribs right in front of you guys, and you guys will get a taste of that. Even though I know you can't get a taste of that, you'll be able to see what it is, and that's what it's going to be. I'm going to be doing the ribs later on tonight. Let you guys see Reese BBQ. Let you guys see how I do my ribs. I'm kind of cheating on how I do it, though. I'm kind of unfair. They taste kind of real good, and yeah, they taste kind of real good. And I'm going to tell you this. I also do this. I'll use like 5 or 6 of the ribs. I'm going to take the meat once they slide off the bone. I'm going to use the rib meat with my homemade barbecue sauce. I go ahead and put that into a skillet with onions, cilantro, and cumin and all that stuff. And then I make real barbecue tacos. I'll also do that. So I'm just letting you guys know about how Hot Facts get down. Whoever else don't think I do it like that, I do. Oh, Cody, for sure. For sure, I'm going to stop by. I'll be able to stop by while I'm doing my thing. I'll be able to stop by for sure, Cody. For sure. And, Cody, since I've gotten a lot of messages, Cody, about how me and your chemistry was. There's a lot of people who have said, hey, maybe you guys should do, a little thing. So we'll go ahead and talk a little bit about that, and we'll be able to stream it on both channels and do everything else like that. We will be doing that. If anybody else has anything to say, the link is here. Hop on. If you didn't have anything to say for the whole live, but you want to go ahead and give some final words, I'm going to drop the link here. Here is the link. Go ahead, hit the link if you have any final words, because without further ado, you guys already know what it is. We coming on 2 hours. 2 hours. That's all I got. That's all I got. So until the next caper, where's my thing at? Where's my thing at? Dun, dun, dun. We out of here like Chuck Woolery in 2 and 2. Let's get a round of applause first. And then, people, you already know. I am the only person in the gig world who has his own show and has his own theme music that his brother did for him. Pizza Man, I left you a message. It sits there. Now listen to my brother, K. Reese 007 in Navy 380. Listen to my theme music. I'm out of here.
Hot Facts with Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. 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 Hey. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Sit back, relax, and listen. Come on. Get these hot facts. K. Reese 007 for Hot Facts with Robert Reese.